Hello and welcome to Zach103 TV, and today we are racing at Las Vegas. This is the round of 12 elimination race. Next week will be the beginning of the round of 8. In fact, we have one of the round of 16 eliminated drivers, Kazo, up here starting inside the top 10, and then Tripsy has just been back to back with these top 10s as of late ever since getting that win back at I think it was Richmond, and then doing it again at the race after that, Kansas. And both those races are in the round of 16, and they're currently going for 5th in standings. They're the highest running without a win. Couple guys I need to talk about big time here. Right now, guys that came in underneath the cut line right now are Third Lakes Gaming, who's getting a good start position. Roach, who's getting a good start position. They're both 20 points exactly below the cut line. And then guys I'm actually concerned about, they were top 2 in standings almost all season, and now they're very highly in danger of getting eliminated. Jimmy in a box, he's getting a terrible start, back in like not good position. Our season points champion from the round of 16 may get eliminated in the round of 12. He kind of smoothed his way into the round of through last round, but unfortunately not consistent in all this round, and getting wrecked out last week at Watkins Glen did not help at all. So he's definitely coming in a very big deficit. It's not looking good for him at the moment, so he's definitely going to have to hope for a miracle in his situation. So he might get it. Who knows? It's a 27 lap race. A lot can happen. It won't be like last year, I think, because I did a little something different than any. And then Dale Pauls Jr., who is he is 50 points below the cut line, not getting a. I mean, I think he started someone in the top 10, but 12th exactly is where he's starting. But got wrecked out the first 2 races of this round, and it's put him in a terrible spot for this round, for this race. He is in a position where he has to win the race and or lead a lot of laps here to make it into the next round, but it's not looking good for him. And this track was also where he got eliminated for the round of 8 when this race was the round of 8 eliminator in 2021. And then Garsalamander, this is his best track. He got second last week after a bad race at Atlanta, but this is his best track usually, but today I'm not 100% sure that's going to be the case, but we'll see how it all goes out for him. I know Evan Dysek, we're not really too comfortable right now, but they might make it. It's really going to be very close on them. And Bird and Reggie Fugelman are locked in, and at the moment, unless there's a very, very slim chance NASCAR Fireball 48 might wreck out, but if he finishes the race, he's locked in. He doesn't have anything to worry about, and Ricky Freeman Jr. looking pretty good as well. So those guys are pretty much good, but Reggie Fogelman and Bird are locked in. No worries at all for them. Reggie Fogelman almost won last week, and I would go to the last guy to win the race to start the engines, but he was a part-time driver, and he's not in this race. So I guess we won't go into the cockpit this week anyway. That's weird. Anyway, but Reggie Fogelman nor Bird starting too great, but they're not in a big deficit right now. So is Ricky Freeman Jr.
Drivers, start your engines!
Oh, dang, I didn't realize Arnold to start saying that real quick, but yeah. That's that. Tried to sum that up best I could, and let's go back to our pole sitter, German Chick 81. I didn't even mention her starting pole. She hasn't gotten a pole, I don't think, in a while. She got 2 wins last year, so far winless this year. Coming off season points championship, TS 500 win last year. This year's kind of been disappointing for them. Hopefully they can get something going and get a win before the season's all said and done. And they were at the same point as Sammy in a box, but unfortunately they got eliminated out of round 8 last year, not in round 12, where Sammy might get eliminated. Pace cars in. Chef Squid starting second. He's been fairly consistent. Then got Austin Johns there in third. Green flag here at Las Vegas. 27 laps. And Austin Johns gonna blow that 3 car for drip racing, shide racing rather. It's a nice good run. Got Kaza right behind, then team owner just a couple spots back. And Austin Johns leads lap 1 as Dripsy trying to go to second real quick. Dripsy has been consistent as heck. They got Genghis Khan right there, but Dripsy really slipped up there, going to spread the field apart quite a bit. Genghis Khan. He was racing for the ZSS playoffs, got wrecked out of a race at Sawmill, the playoff eliminator for the ZSS. Unfortunately, that took him out of contention for the playoffs, but you know, trying to run the rest of the season good. He got 2 wins in the ZSS, trying to do good with that. Hopefully that does him well. Chef Squid has been dropping like a rock up there on the top lane. He's been dragging ropes right behind him. Got Melinda Jones. She just made the playoffs in the ZSS. Teammates again respond. Their team owner is actually Daniel Pauls Jr., who is in the race and in danger of getting eliminated, like I was talking about earlier. 58 in the wall there. Concern here is yellow flags on standings. Yeah. Melinda Jones, top 10 right now. Top of the 10 this weekend in the ZSS Sawmill. And that 40 is all over that 3 car right now. 54 trying to go low again. We pretty much got a little pack going here. Only 2 Pontiacs and a couple Fords. Good Fords, actually, a couple Chevys. Austin John trying to get a win in the Cup Series. There's no win. Won 2 races in the ZSS, made it to the round of 4. Fortunately, didn't get the championship, but he did pretty good that season. Tried racing down the Cup Series. He hasn't really had a stellar season, but for a rookie, he's not doing too bad. In the leading year, he might get a win, might even get a lot of points. As Rookie 81, diving low to take second, or try to anyway. On Paso, we got 2 wins in a row. That's the only 2 wins they got this season, as we are under caution here at Las Vegas. Austin John going to lead it to yellow. I believe we're under caution, yes. There was a wreck in the back, I'm certain. Let's see. You want to concern? 51 of Yoiko looks like they're pretty far back. Yeah, they got a ton of damage. Alright, let's kind of slow down here, see if I can get a good idea what happened. Yep, Yoiko, Jonah Burridge, and 64 of Jacob Shangle. Jacob Shangle, part-time driver. Neither of those guys have had a great season. And their Las Vegas race goes up in the smoke right there. Joey Payne's barely able to avoid, I think. But other than that, that's the wreck there. Lap 6 is this wreck. When it happened anyway. And Jacob Shangle just trying to avoid the 17. To be honest, that looks a lot like Cody Ware's wreck here about a couple years when he was racing the Cup Series at that angle. It's even the same number font Yoiko has. I don't know, just that angle looks really similar. Go back to full speed anyway for this. Yeah, those 2 heavy damage. Not sure if they're going to be able to continue, but yeah, they'll be able to continue. Yeah. Austin Johns, your leader, lap 8. And right now, probably looking, because the 20 and the 66 are probably the only guys below the cut line that are eligible at this point. Steaming Box is 35th, and then, yeah, I don't think he's going to make it, unfortunately. He got a great run this season. Won't be able to advance. Almost won the championship last year, but didn't even win a race. The only driver in the playoffs last year didn't have a race win, and unfortunately won't be able to exert that dominance, but yeah, it is what it is. Dale Paulus Jr. 16th, and I don't think, unless he somehow crawls up to the lead, gets a ton of laps led, and gets a ton of overtime, it's not looking good. Evan, I am very concerned about right now. A little bit concerned about Dissect as well, not so much. But Evan, 24, he is not too comfortable. It's going to be close between him, Roach, and third Alexa, and then, I mean, maybe even, I don't think Garsalamander's in, but this supposedly their best racetrack, but not right now. Seeing they're not really running too great. I think the switch between Pontiac and Whatnot has been really rough transition. No wins yet this year, but I think a little bit more consistent last year. I got 2 wins last year, both at this racetrack, and they are undefeated at this racetrack. That may change today, unless there something unbelievable happens. But Roach, he also kind of snuck his way in the playoffs last year, kind of like Sammy Box. Not in a huge deficit coming into this race. He's only 20 back. And then again, Sammy's only like 29 back. But he's also not running good. Roach is 20 back in 7th. We'll see how he does. I mean, like I said, I won't know for sure until I update points. I sound like a broken record, but it's true. I won't know. Oh, also, I don't know if I pointed this out. The window nets are going to be pink for the remainder of the October breast cancer awareness. So that was an option last year. Oh crap, I have to turn on better cautions. I better turn that on real quick. Give me a second. Alright. I forgot that entirely. I don't know if it's going to work now for this restart. I'm going to try. I hope. If not, we're not getting a double file restart. I totally forgot to turn that on. Make sure. So are they going double file or not? Probably not. I turned it on too late. Dang. Well, that's unfortunate. This is it. Figure it out. Probably the first time I've done that since we have BC.exe. That's probably going to definitely affect who's going to win this race or whatever. We'll see. Green flag back in here at Vegas. 17 is well off pace. And he's probably going to cause some issues in the back. Chick 81 goes low. And our pole sitter trying to take back the lead with the help of the not teammate. I don't even think he's trying to help. I think he's up here trying to get win number 3. He's been so darn consistent. I don't even think I've seen a car be as consistent in Marathon 3 in a very long time. Battle's not over yet. Blue car still put on a really good fight up top. Katie Wonder got a lot of draft though going for her right now. Get a couple laps led here and there. Trying to go for a decent season right now. A win. Then Roach, he's up here. He's making sure he is comfortable to end his playoff run as Dripsy goes low in the 54. Lap 13. They've just gone behind that. Looks like I got a little draft going here. Genghis Khan trying to go low. And he does stick in that 37 car. We could see 2 part-time race winners here in a row. It's almost like they're training here, trying to just... Genghis gets caught 3 wide. He slipped up in front of Roach. As Dripsy again extending their points lead. At this point, I think they are the points leaders. Crazy. 3 wins this season. Got around their teammate. They just left their teammate Austin Johns pretty much in the dust. He is dropping like a rock. I mean, not dropping like a huge rock, but he's not running as good now. And Roach is trying his absolute best to pounce on him because he knows he is not locked into this next round. as Kazo tries to avoid him. Will be successful at doing that, surprisingly enough. Urge didn't move that. Probably, if I were him, I'd make sure that his teammate don't do the same. I think we got a yellow, yeah. Yellow on the racetrack, probably after the first stretch. Battle to the lead, to the line. Not sure if we're going to get another double file restart. Oh, we also got battle for second. Oh, German Chick 81 and James Con. Yeah, something happened in the front stretch up here. It looked pretty nasty. So let's 64 looks pretty far back. Hard to say. I'm not seeing anybody specifically point out. Right there's your third, maybe? Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was bad. That was a really bad wreck. Right there's your third. He got hit really bad last week at Watkins Glen, too. And so did Bradley Ream, who was last in the standings, mind you. Yep, Sammy in the box trying to be aggressive, trying to make sure they get into that next round. It's going to be kind of hard to make sure who's... We're going to go helicopter for that reason. We're going to go slow-mo. I think that's Bradley Ream. He was just trying to... He was being aggressive and came at the expense of Sammy in the box, and Sammy lost some spots due to that. And Bradley Ream heavy into the wall, cautions out. 59 gets hit hard. Oh, Reggie Fogelman, I think, also got tapped. It was 59. I think he's good. And that 4-car had a big scare there. Go to his roof cam. He's locked in. He doesn't have anything to worry about. Man, that was scary. He got turned a little bit there. Woo! That was too close. Too close. Yeah, unfortunate for those guys. Go to and that was a weird wreck. Go to the 6-car's roof cam. Slow-mo, of course. Yeah. Teammate got spun out. Yeah, Reggie Fogelman came into this worry-free, but man, I'm pretty sure his heart he just had a... That was probably a really great save by Reggie. That was close. I'm sure he was out. He was done for. But yeah. And bad break for Bradley Ream and Brian Thresher third. Both those guys just can't catch a break. Neither can Jonah Bird. He's a lap down. He just has not had any good speed. And those two getting wrecked out 2 weeks in a row. Bradley Ream just kind of stay laps and points probably for the next 2 races because unless he pulls out a win next week at I think we got all road courses in the round 8. It's crazy. But it's not me who decided that. I had a schedule vote. Next week's the Roval, then Circuit of the Americas, Daytona Road Course, and Homestead Miami decide the championship. So if you're not a road course ringer coming into round 8, then if anyone to be mad at the people who were in the schedule, because all I did was put some suggestions, and then people could have their own. Clearly, road courses were entirety of the round 8, so that's that. But interesting to see 17 car going to the back of the longest line. I don't want him going up there causing trouble like he did. We also didn't have double fire restart, so he didn't cause a lot of trouble. Guy right now with the most laps, Austin Johns, his teammate Dripsy, Shane Moner even, might try to take that. And Roach, now on that 66 right now. In the laps led this race, actually, I mean, I came in the lane thinking he was, this guy is solid, looking good, updated points. Apparently everyone else was better than him. Everyone else had more laps. Bird, Reggie, Well, Reggie rode most of his laps last week at Hawkinsland and like Bird, NASCAR 548, of course, winning the race. He's just pretty much locked in that 9 car, but yeah, he's 9 cars locked in at this point, I think. Unless he wrecks out, but even if he wrecks out, he might still be locked in depending on where everyone else finishes too. Restart number 2. Genghis Khan, Dripsy. Dripsy, the points leader, I can confidently say. Green flag back here, lap 21. Just a few laps to go. Genghis Khan got a real nice start there. Tried to get ahead of the 54, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. 54 dives in deep, make sure it's not enough, but see if that affects them negatively on the backstretch. Looks like they got a good side draft going, so probably not. Roach is up to 4th. It matters most. And German Chick 81, nice push from Roach, but unfortunately, Dripsy was very quick to block as Roach goes low on the 81. He's in a position where he is needing to do these kind of racing. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for him at all. He actually lost, I don't know if I would purposely say lost spots, but that didn't work out for him in his game. Now he's getting attacked by a 3. So we'll see how all that works out. If we have a late race caution, I will have to very quickly turn on late race overtime. Genghis Khan 37, running 3rd right now. Got Jordan, ZSS driver, 1 last week. Kind of a full upset. Richard Vogtman was the guy who was upset, didn't win. But he's locked into the playoffs. No worries for him in his round of 12 endeavors. However, his round of 8 will definitely depend on how the third courses. And we are under caution yet again. I'm going to turn on my white checker. Once again. We got battled to the line for the caution. I think Dripsy's got it. But Dripsy tried to go low on him. No reason. No. Whoa, no. Car is backed up so bad. German Chick 81, I think, got damage from that. Trying to slow down. Doesn't appear so. That was really weird. How's our boy Dripsy doing? Oh no, Dripsy's wrecked! Oh no, cars are wrecking. Oh man, this is not good. Cars that are lead lap are wrecking from the lead because lap cars have crunched the field so bad. That is not good. Your leader Dripsy is out of the race, but not a bad race for him though. He led a ton of laps. Give him credit for that. Wow, that was not supposed to happen. Clearly that was a huge wreck, otherwise it wouldn't happen. Sandy Box's playoff hopes get dashed right in front of the leader. What happened? Is my question. We know Sandy Box is willing to make moves that are controversial for the win. Well, it wasn't him. The field was just clogged. There's nowhere for anyone to go. Is that the 1? I think it was a 95. No, it's the 1. Is it the 8 that caused this? This is a big pile up. Bird, he's locked in, no concern. But Exo, not so much. I think, man, how did this even happen? Happened before this. 91 of Chef Squid. This happened up front. Pretty far up front, too. Chef Squid, he started 2nd. He was running 10th, too. Oh, he got spun out before this. Oh, he got spun out from, I don't want to go too slow. Oh, yeah, he missed the corner, got spun out by the 88. 26 had a big scare there, I'm sure. So did the 27, but unfortunately, it was right in front of a lot of playoff guys. 21, 32. I think the 11 may have gotten out of it clean. No, he got in back of the That one car, and then 32, pretty heavy damage, 48. Oh, wow. 92, Ronnie Martin, absolutely demolished. 48's done. And 77. Oh, man, 18, 32. Oh, man. Then somewhere the 23 got involved in the 54 and it caused another incident. We'll go full speed again here. He slowed down, came out pretty damage free, so the 10. I think the 27 came out of this okay. The 11 is my concern now. 54 actually probably got in a wreck somewhere else. Your race leader got wrecked from the lead by the 23. That took out the 23. 77, 17, 50, 51, I'm sure. 66 probably came out of this clean, and he needed to. The only playoff guy I can say 100% negatively affected by the issue was probably, I don't know. Let's go back to where we're at. Right now, overtime, current leader, I think, is German Chick 81. She probably has damage, though. That's a concern. It's interesting to see how they're gonna, because I know they're in the back of somebody. Out of the race, there's so many cars. Chef Squid, unfortunately. Sammy, okay, let's go back. So, Jonah Burridge, Jacob Shangle, Joy Paints, and Sammy Box's 2023 championship hopes dashed. So he gets wrecked in that incident after trying to get around the 54 under caution. That is a no-go. I'm going to try to go back and review some of these accidents. And then 64 actually might not be out of the race. And 91 Chef Squid, Abigail Lane, who just avoided that first wreck. Rick Freeman Jr., I wouldn't say he's locked in. He's not as comfortable now for sure, but we'll see how he goes. And then, of course, race leader Dripsy. And then Brad Stover, Yorko. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, overtime here at Las Vegas. Wasn't expecting that. Some of these cars up here were damaged. So that's going to interestingly affect how these guys run. Green flag back in the year here at Vegas, and just as I predicted, 81 is not as quick, but she's not, like, yeah, she's really losing a lot of speed right now. Not able to keep up with the 37. 37 again, just conned to the lead. May have another part-time race driver winner 2 weeks in a row. This is costing them 66 spots, but he's really needs. Watching that 66 closely. 27 up here, but unfortunately it's too late for him to make any important moves. We were 1 lap to go. I believe got 1 lap to go. 37 again, just conned. His first career Cup Series winner is gonna 3-car gonna try to dip low. There he goes. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, he gets off the corner. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. And Austin Johns wins in a photo finish with the help of the 40. I think we finished number 3. 66 gets 5th. And then a really surprising finish by Slicks Flame as well from Chick 81. Finish as well. I think Garsalamander looking a lot better this finish top 10. We'll see how it all goes in standings. Be sure to get those screenshots. Looks like 20. Okay, let's rewind here. I think 20 got in the wreck at the line. That is not what he needed. 11 also heavy damage. See what happened. These are playoff guys that are already 9 cars locked in. This was at the line. Oh man, 88 is destroyed. Man, I went too far back. Man, he got absolutely mauled there. Very involved in that 1 wreck. Look at this before I call it a video. That is definitely one of the worst worse wrecks I've seen. I think those guys had enough speed to cross the line, but we'll see what standings say, and they will have the final say. This was actually in 13th, so 11 of Evan H. He needed a perfect finish. He went for it. This is on, I think, the last lap. So we're coming to the line. And then the 11, 77, and 88, and he is in the air hard. 95, 60, EXO, who somehow avoided that first wreck, trying to get through. I think he does. Gets a decent finish. Man, what a tumble. 31, 18, 20, third Alexa Gaming. I don't think he's going to come out of this on the plus side. Reggie Fogelman. Man. What? Oh, man, it looks awful. Miranda Nelson. I don't even know if he crosses the line, but he will finish this race heavily damaged. Wow, that was bad. That one's going in the replay. I'm just gonna leave that for the video. I'm not gonna take a replay. Actually, I'll think about it. You'll see. If it is, it'll be on Twitter. But what a wreck. Well, I don't want to waste too much more time. He will cross the line probably 21st. Worse than that, actually. And we'll see you guys next week. Start the round of 8. I'll let you know who's eliminated once I update points on Friday.